process easily and quickly your email newsletters, list subscriptions, and other mass emails. Most of us are subscribed to many different email lists. There are people who have amazing content and we want to learn from them. There are organizations that have high-quality email newsletters and we like to keep an eye on. There are coupons, and I can keep going and going and going with more examples. Whatever are our reasons, the reality is that most days we barely have time to answer our most important emails. So we have to develop strategies to get the gist of what is going on out there in a time-effective way and without getting lost in the email inbox black hole. So if this resonates with you, I can teach you a system that you can start to implement today. 1. Automatically separate your one-to-one emails from your mass emails. Things like newsletters, list subscriptions, promotions, and so on. Using email is very easy. So if you read your emails from a Gmail app, it's really easy to automatically separate your mass emails from your primary inbox. You just have to train the amazing Gmail system by dragging the message to the Promotions tab. And here's how. First step, you have to make sure that you have the Promotion tab activated in your Gmail. So if you don't see it here, you can activate it on the settings. You go to the wheel, to the settings there. Once you are in the settings here, you have to go to the tab that says Inbox. Make sure that Promotions have a check mark on it, and then scroll down and Save Changes. Then you will be back here in the inbox and you will see the Promotions tab activated there. Automatically, the system will put in this Promotions tab all the emails they perceive as deals, offers, and that marketing message. But sometimes you have to train it, and you can train it by dragging message from, for instance, if you have some message in update that you consider that they should be in the Promotions tab, you just have to drag it from that to the Promotions tab. Another time you can check it and drag it there. And sometimes on the Promotion tab, you have messages that were misplaced there. For instance, I want this is something that I bought, so I want to put it in the primary. So I drag it to the tab where I want to see it in the future. So this way I'm training the system. If you don't use Gmail, there are email management software that can help you. SaneBox is a great option. It filters email message that it deems unimportant into a folder for later processing. And you can also train it in a very similar way as the one I described above for Gmail. But instead of moving message in and out the Promotion tab, you will move message in and out of a folder that will show up here in the side that is called the Sane folder. So then once you have this automation set up, you can go to the processing. So once or twice a day, you process those mass emails. So you go to the Promotion tab, or if you are using SaneBox, to the Sane Later folder. You select all the emails by clicking here the box above. And in this case, I have more than 100 messages, so it shows the first 100 messages. So in this case, I prefer to go to the next page that has the last 50, select all of them here, and now I go and I scan the emails by looking to who is from, the subject line, and I can see a little bit of the first line of the email. And I'm going just to uncheck the ones that I want to keep. for reading later, to archive, and the ones that I, at this moment, don't need to pay attention about it. I don't want to keep them. I'm just going to keep them checked. And I just very quickly go like this. And if there is nothing here that I really want to keep for later, by scanning them very quickly, I will click there or delete. If you are afraid of deleting, just archive. But I personally, if it's not important to keep for future reference, mass emails, I delete them. I have 30 days to go back to the trash and get them. And so I will click here to delete. So 44 conversations move to trash. They give me a little bit to undo, and then they will disappear from here. And then I can go to the next. So I want to keep this one. So I will do the same on the first 100. So I'm going here, newer, and they will take a moment, but it will show me the first 100. And I go and select them all, do the same thing, look, scan them, and uncheck the ones that I would like to keep. Most of them, we really don't need to pay attention to them. And in a very quick way, we really can go over a lot of message, because the reality is that we don't need to read all these messages. Great. So I'm going to delete. And now I have the ones that I want to give a second look, and I will decide if I want to archive. So I can do the same, select them all. And this one I would like to read, but all the other ones, and this one I would like to read. This one I would like to read, but all the other ones I'd like to keep them, but I really don't need to. So I will archive them. And now, in a very quick way, from 100 and something, I can check what is about. If I want to read, I can put it to read later, or just, okay, archive. I want to see this later. And the other one, I want to see this video later. So very easy. I'm done about processing the mass email from my promotions tab. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And if you are a member of Tech Tips for Coaches, you have detailed tutorials with step-by-step instructions and screenshots on how to do this, and many, many other resources there. Learn, impact, and enjoy. This is Anna Melikian, the founder of TechTipforCoaches.com.